Hello, Witching Hour Coven, and welcome to today's Pick a Card reading. This reading is going to tell us what is going to happen if you text them right now. I know you have a person in mind that you've been debating about texting, wondering what would happen if you did text this person. So today's reading is going to dive deep into what is going to happen if you text this person right now. Now, if you would like a personalized reading, make sure to go to the link in the description and book a private reading with me. And subscribe to my channel because I do post multiple times a week on YouTube. And I will get into choosing the pile. This is going to be pile number 1, and this is going to be pile number 2. Okay, so see whichever pile feels like it's calling out to you. See whichever pile feels like it has a message for you. Which pile are you resonating most with? So I'll give you a moment to decide. So if you chose pile number 1, timestamps will be in the description, and if you chose pile number 2, timestamps will also be in the description. I will see you guys in your readings. Hello, pile number 1, and if you chose this pile, this reading is going to be for you. As I mentioned, we are going to be exploring the topic of what will happen if you text them right now. I know you all have someone in mind that you're thinking about, that you want to text, that you wonder what will happen if you text them. So we are going to be diving into what is going to happen if you text them right now. If you're interested in a personalized reading, make sure to book a private reading with me, link in the description, and make sure to subscribe to my channel because I post every other day on YouTube. But let's dive right into this reading. What is going to happen if you text them right now? Let's see what energies we pull. What is going to happen if you text them right now? Oh, wow. So the very first card we have is the Chariot. So some fast-paced energy. I'm kind of getting the sense that you might text them regardless. We have the Queen of Pentacles. We have oh my goodness, guys, we have the Lovers. Guys, this is looking really good. Oh my goodness, we have the Two of Cups. Oh my gosh, the Lovers, the Two of Cups. Guys, this is crazy, and I will get into why it is so crazy in just a moment once we pull our final card. And we have the World. Wow, guys, this is an intense reading in your favor, guys. So immediately with the Chariot being the first card, like I said, I'm seeing you texting this person regardless of what this message tells you. But it does seem like this message is going to influence you to do it anyway. But I see that there's definitely going to be conversation had back and forth. It seems like when you text this person, it seems like they are going to reply back very quickly. It seems like there's going to be a very communicative back and forth dialogue between the both of you. It seems like things are going to go very smoothly. It seems like conversation between you and this person is going to feel very natural. It's going to progress very smoothly. It seems like you guys are both going to match each other's vibes. You're going to be tuned in to each other's frequencies. And you guys are going to really definitely go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. There's going to be a long conversation. It seems like whenever you decide to text this person, they're going to text you back, and it's going to be a long, drawn-out conversation. This could also mean that you guys text multiple times a day, possibly even like throughout the entire day you guys text. Maybe there's a good morning text and a good night text. It seems like the conversation is going to flow very smoothly. Things are going to seem to be going very well. It seems like when one person pushes a little bit further, the other person pushes a little bit further. It seems like there's an even give and take here. This conversation, it's going to be a very good conversation with a lot of substance, a lot of places this conversation can go. It seems like you guys might even talk about topics that you feel like you can't talk about with anyone else. It just seems natural with this person. And with the Queen of Pentacles, it seems like this conversation is going to be something that is very special to both of you guys. It seems like this conversation or this connection that you build by means of reaching out and communicating is going to be something special, possibly sacred. It seems like this is the birthplace of a connection that is going to grow very big and strong over a long period of time. It seems like both of you are going to come to really care about each other if you don't already. You guys are really going to grow very close. By you reaching out and texting this person, it's going to lead to a deep emotional connection where you want to see the other person grow and thrive. You want to see the other person doing the best in their life. It seems like this is going to lead to a very loving and caring connection where you both just want to be there for each other in the best ways that you can be there for each other. And it seems like it's going to come out of a genuine place of heart from both parties coming into this connection. You have one on one side, one on the other side, and the connection that you have in the middle is going to be very strong because it's based on genuine, true care and love and intentions by both parties. And with the Lovers, guys, the Lovers being the center card of this spread, this indicates to me that this, by you reaching out and texting this person, this could quickly lead to an opportunity for some sort of advancement in the connection. It seems like there is going to be a pivotal moment in time where you both realize that this means something to both of you. This connection means something important to both of you. And it seems like with the Lovers, this is going to be the moment where you both have to make a decision. You have to decide where you guys are going to take this connection. Where is this connection going? It has grown from the moment you texted them. It is going to continue to grow. And once it continues to grow and it outgrows a genuine friendship into something more, the question is, what are you guys going to become? And it seems like the Lover's card here is going to pose the question of if you guys are going to get into some sort of commitment. The Lovers is about making an important decision in your life that's going to affect the future of your life, and it seems like, especially in this spread, this could be talking about making a romantic commitment to one another. I see this question being presented, possibly the person that you want to text eventually is going to ask the question if you would want to be in a committed romantic situation with them. If you want to make that commitment to them, it seems like that proposal is going to be offered, and it seems like both of you guys are really going to be on the same page about this from the start. And with the Two of Cups, I definitely see this as the question for commitment being posed with the Lovers, and with the Two of Cups, the answer is going to be yes. Guys, I wasn't expecting such an intense and involved romantic connection arc. I wasn't expecting such implications of a relationship, but that is very clearly what these cards are telling me, is that if you reach out to this person and text them, it's going to lead to a romantic committed relationship. And it seems like with the Two of Cups, it seems like you guys are a very perfect match for each other. It seems like you guys have a lot of things in common. It seems like you guys go very well together. You guys, like I said with the Chariot, things flow naturally between the two of you. The connection flows very naturally. It seems like you guys make a good partnership. It seems like the places where you fall short, they can help out with, and the places they fall short, you can help out with. And you guys both help each other through either difficult times or places where you need a little bit of extra support, and you guys are both there for each other. And it seems like you guys have the connection where not only are you in some sort of romantic relationship, it seems like you guys have based that romantic relationship on a best friendship. It seems like at the end of the day, not only are you in a relationship with this person, but you are best friends with this person. You can tell this person anything, they can tell you anything, and your secrets are going to be kept, promises are going to be kept. There's a true trust within this connection that is going to be built. It seems like there's a genuine connection and trust and love, a true love. The Two of Cups is sometimes known as the soulmate card, so this could definitely be a soulmate connection. So I do see this growing into a very loving relationship, that a reciprocal loving relationship, okay? And with the World card here, I'm seeing that you are going to definitely go through a lot of different phases of life with this person. It seems like the text message that you send to this person is just going to be the beginning of what this relationship is going to become. It seems like you guys are going to go through so many different phases and eras of life together. You guys are going to grow together. You guys are going to grow individually, but that growth is going to bring both of you guys together. And it seems like this is really going to possibly conclude this connection. Getting into this connection is going to conclude a major part of your life. It seems like you might be wrapping up a phase of your life in order to prepare for such a massive soulmate connection to come into your life. It seems like this is really going to open your eyes to possibly the real world. This might be the first person you experience real world experiences with. This might be the person that you have many firsts with, but it definitely seems like this romantic connection that you are going to become involved in is going to change your life completely. Let's see what else comes out. We have Justice. We have Justice. Okay. We have the Ace of Cups. We have, oh my gosh guys, the Six of Wands. This is such an amazing reading. We have the Empress. Guys, this is so crazy. This is the reading that everyone wants to get when it comes to a romantic connection. And we have the Eight of Swords. So with Justice here, it seems like if there is some sort of past between you and this person, if you guys started out as just friends, it seems like every feeling, emotion that you have felt for this person in the past is all going to be reciprocated in this relationship. It seems like they are going to express their feelings for you just as you have felt for them. It also seems like this relationship might make up for things that you have felt in the past that may have hurt you. So this could be if there were things that this person did in the past that hurt you, it seems like their love and care in this relationship is going to make up for that. But this could also be this person's actions healing you from other people's actions. It seems like their genuine, true love and care for you is going to heal different parts of you that have been wounded in the past. And it seems like also with the Lovers, the Two of Cups, and Justice, once again, this is just going to be an extremely balanced relationship. It's going to be extremely reciprocal, extremely balanced. There's not going to be anyone who's trying to be bigger or better, or there's not going to be internal competition within this connection. You are going to recognize each other as equals, and you are going to act that way throughout the connection. With the Ace of Cups, I see that this is going to bring in a new sense of love into your life, a sense of love that you've never felt before. It seems like this relationship is going to show you what true love actually is. You may think you have known love in the past. You may think you have experienced it before, but this relationship is going to completely change your point of view on love, and it's going to teach you what true love actually is, and you are going to experience what true love actually feels like for the first time. And you are going to really revel in this experience. You're going to take it all in, and you're just going to feel an abundance of love within this connection all around. In general, at all times, there's just going to be an essence that embodies the relationship, an aura that embodies the relationship, and that is going to be an aura of love. I mean, we have the Ace of Cups, we have the Two of Cups, we have the Lovers, and also the Queen of Pentacles and the Empress. These are all very loving cards, where you're taking care of something or taking care of someone or showing love and showing care for someone. It's just a very wholesome energy to this whole connection in this reading. With these Six of Wands, I'm kind of seeing that this, I mean, with the Lovers, the Two of Cups, and the Six of Wands, this could be a relationship that leads to like extremely long-term relationship, possibly even leads to marriage. Like, this could be the relationship that you were meant to find in this lifetime. The Six of Wands is going to be about triumph and success. It seems like you guys might achieve a lot together as a partnership. You guys might, with all these experiences that you go through together, you guys might find something that you both are successful in together. You might find an experience that you share, that you both gain from, you both grow from. This could also represent people looking at your relationship and admiring it. People might look up to your relationship as goals. People might recognize how deeply in love you both are. People might think of you as like a goals relationship. And it seems like in general this relationship is just going to be a very successful relationship full of love and care. I keep repeating it, but it's just all these cards, that's what they're telling me. I feel like I'm repeating myself, but it's the cards. They want to make this message clear. With the Empress, this is going to, I mean, with what I said about this relationship possibly leading to marriage, possibly being the one relationship for you, the Empress indicates that it's possible that you guys eventually start a family together. Guys, I'm literally not making this up. This is so crazy. But it seems like this could be a relationship that is a lifelong connection, a lifelong, passionate, loving relationship that leads to marriage, and that leads to having a family together. It seems like you guys want to grow something together. This could be growing something in your lives together. If there's something that you both are pursuing, you guys could decide to pursue it together and grow this situation in your life together, advance as a couple. But this often indicates starting a family. The Empress often indicates having children and taking care of them and upbringing them into a loving and caring and nurturing environment. And finally, we have the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords is going to be a reminder not to hold yourself back. Don't let self-doubt get in between you and the love that you deserve. Don't doubt the love that this person shows you, even if it's unfamiliar to you, even if it's new to you. Don't question them too intensely. Don't let your insecurities get in the way of feeling this true love that you are going to be experiencing. Because I'm seeing that despite all of this love and care that is coming within this relationship, it seems like you may have some deep insecurities that might come out at times, which is okay, but you can't let them control the dynamics of the relationship. Because what makes this relationship so happy and healthy is that you both recognize each other as equals and you love and care about each other equally. So don't let your insecurities hold you back from experiencing this true loving connection. But guys, what I'm seeing is that if you reach out and text this person right now, this could lead to a very serious long-term romantic connection that could lead to many different things later in life. But let's pull an oracle card and see what the oracle has to say. We have channel. We have channel. Okay. I want this to okay. Woven into the unseen are energetic channels pulsing all around us. They roll like waves, each one a chamber to a new reality. It's up to us to decide which door we want to open. Sometimes you may feel that the doors you want are too far away, but you can try the nearest one. When we shift our state of being by 1 degree, moment to moment, or day to day, we are inching closer to the reality we want to live in. Start exactly where you are. Take an honest inventory of what channel you are on. Are you entrenched in fear? Are you skeptical? Are you feeling open? Channel is not just an invitation, but a demand. It demands that you see your power. You are entirely capable of getting to where you want to be. Start exactly where you are, then shift the channel little by little. Let yourself stretch out. Find the edges of your comfort zone, the place where you meet some resistance and feel yourself doubting. If you are stuck in fear, maybe saying I am safe feels jarring, but I am open to feeling safe is both a challenge and a balm. This is not a momentary band-aid. This is a practice, one we must commit to continuously. Try to find enjoyment in catching yourself when you slip back to the old dead channels. You may have to filter out people, places, and things that hold your old energy. Do not fear this transformation. Call upon the element of fire to aid you as you burn away what doesn't serve you to make space for the new. Continue to unashamedly reach for the channels that you have yet to unlock, but will offer new and more joyful experiences. So guys, I think this is really about, this card, this channel card, is really going to be about opening up your energy to receive this kind of love and care that is so definitely on its way to you. It seems like this is going to be a reminder that you have to open yourself up for this kind of experience. You have to be open to it, or it's not going to just find you randomly. You have to be on the same energy field as it. You have to be on the same wavelength. You have to be open to this kind of experience in order for it to happen to you. But guys, I do see that if you were to text this person right now, I see a crazy, loving future with this person, okay? If you're interested in a private reading, make sure to book a personal reading with me, linked in bio, and make sure to subscribe to my channel because I post every other day on YouTube. If you like this video, hit like and leave a comment to claim if you want to claim this energy, and I will see you in the next reading. Hello, pile number 2, and welcome to your reading. As I mentioned, this reading is going to dive deep into what would happen if you text them right now. I know each and every one of you have that person that you have in your mind that you're wondering, what would happen if I text them? Would things go anywhere if I text them? What would be the outcome? I want to text this person. Whoever it is that you're thinking about, this is who this reading is about for you, okay? Now, if you would like a more personalized reading, make sure to go to the link in the description and book a private reading with me. Make sure to subscribe to my channel because I post every other day on YouTube. And let's get into this reading, okay? What would happen if you text them right now? Let's see. Let's see what energy comes out. What would happen if you text them right now? Oh my goodness, guys. We have the Ten of Cups. We have Justice. Okay. Wow, the Ten of Cups is giving me such good vibes. We have the High Priestess. Wow, powerful energy, transformational energy, intuitive energy. So this is a big decision, a big part of your destiny. We have the Four of Swords, and we have the Ace of Cups. Okay, so I'm already getting a pretty specific message here. It seems like with the Ten of Cups being the first card in response to what would happen if you texted this person, it seems like the thought of texting them already brings you so much joy. It seems like you get giddy when you think about texting them. You get giddy when you think about them in general. You romanticize what would happen if you texted them and they texted you back, and what that potential could create in the future. It seems like you might even romanticize future plans with this person in the long term. It seems like the thought of texting this person and what that could lead to makes you very happy. It makes you excited. It gets you in the mindset of planning a future with this person. And it seems like with the Ten of Cups being the first card in response to what will happen if you text this person, it seems like it will bring that fulfillment. It will bring that emotional fulfillment. It will bring that joy for you to text this person. It seems like it will be emotionally fulfilling for you. It seems like it could lead to a rewarding connection. The Cups suit is all about emotions, emotional connection, emotional fulfillment. And the 10 of Cups is the completion of the emotional cycle. So it seems like you're going to have the utmost emotional fulfillment if you were to reach out and text this person. Now with Justice, this is giving me the idea that their response, a couple of things. Their response could be very quick. It could be very equal. Like, they could match your energy is what I'm kind of saying. Like, they'll snap back with a witty response that matches your energy. It seems like they're on the same level as you when it comes to this conversation. So if you were to text them, it seems like they would text you back and kind of match your energy. It seems like they'll meet you where you're coming from. It also seems like I said, they could have a sharp response, a witty response. They could have a response that brings a previous conversation to fulfillment. It seems like your conversations might be conversations about, like, possibly hypothetical conversations, or conversations about, like, what if this would happen? What if this would happen? It seems like you guys might have conversation that flows back and forth, and has to do with, like, outcomes of situations. So this could also represent a just outcome, a justifiable outcome when it comes to texting this person. So it seems like wherever you produce your energy when it comes to texting this person, which we already found out with the 10 of Cups, that you're going to have this emotionally fulfilled energy when it comes to texting this person. You're going to be excited, you're going to be happy, you're going to be all giddy and romanticizing texting this person. It seems like they'll meet you with that energy, but also in less of a more la-di-da romanticized kind of way. That might be more your vibe. Their vibe might be more, a little bit more serious. Like I said, witty, cynical even. It seems like they're gonna match your energy and match you where you're coming from, but in their own way. They might be a more down to earth, or more of a realist rather than a romanticizer, but they still do have a genuine response back. They still will be able to communicate extremely effectively. They'll be able to communicate with you extremely effectively. They'll be able to communicate their thoughts, their emotions, their needs. They're going to be able to communicate all of this extremely thoroughly, and this is going to create a really balanced dynamic with emotions being fulfilled and mental stimulation as well being fulfilled. With the High Priestess in the center of the reading, it seems like texting this person is something that you kind of know is already on your path. It seems like something that is very aligned with something that you would do. It seems like this might be your deepest hopes and desires, that you would text this person and it would go well and that they would text you back. And it seems like you already kind of know that they would. It seems like you have some sort of intuition about the situation. You may even have an intuition about what you think this person is like, what you think, how you think things will go, and your intuition and innermost desires are going to play a strong role within this dynamic that is going to be created when you text them. It seems like it's going to be important for you to be guided with your intuition. Don't overthink things too much. Kind of go with your gut. Trust your intuition. And definitely stay true to yourself. Okay, while they might bring a more stern or realistic energy. Stay true to yourself and don't make yourself too cynical. Like, don't try to be like, they're gonna match their energy in their own way, so you need to match their energy in your own way. There are two distinctive energies here, and it seems like you need to remember that while you guys will have conversations that will have a lot in common, that will bounce off of each other, you guys are going to have your own distinct differences, and it's going to be important for you to stay true to that distinct difference. Okay? Stay true to your own intentions. Stay true to yourself. This could also be paired with Justice, the High Priestess and Justice. Staying true to your boundaries, okay? Staying very true to your boundaries. Staying true to what matters to you throughout this connection. And throughout this conversation that this text message could lead to. Now, with the Four of Swords, I will say this could represent some delays. Maybe, like I said, with Justice being here, this can represent a quick response, maybe initially. But it seems like with their more being, I don't know how to phrase it, but like I said, more cynical, more stern, more skeptical. They might be more drawn into the practicalities of life rather than the dreams and the emotions and the wishes of life like you are. So I would say their responses are probably going to be practical, which is going to give a good back and forth between the two of you. But I would say don't be surprised if there are eventually some delays in the way that they text or the way that they respond in conversation. They might take more time than you would hope for them to respond, but when they do respond, it's going to be a very quick-witted and text that makes you think. It stimulates you mentally, and it just seems like there might be more of a delay in between conversations. There might be a delay in between when you guys talk or when you guys see each other. Yeah, it seems like there could be some delays in text messaging, and I would say that's where it comes in for you guys to stay true to yourself. Don't let this person's way of being, it's like this person's way of existing does not invalidate your way of existing. If they take longer to respond, because that's just how they are, they fill their day with a lot of practicality, that doesn't mean that you don't fill your day with things that matter. It just means that you're more open to conversation more often, and they might be more open to more serious conversation, less, maybe more sporadically, less consistently, but it seems like there is a genuine connection that can be built here. I would say, while it's okay to be dreamy about this situation, don't romanticize it to an unrealistic standard. With the High Priestess, this is going to be staying true to yourself, true to your intuition. Don't romanticize things to the point where if they're not how you romanticize them, that you get disappointed. When it comes to more delays or more practicality in the connection. But with the Ace of Cups, it does seem like a romantic connection is going to be built here. This could be, this text message that you send to this person could be the start of, it seems like possibly a new friendship, at least starting out, or even possibly the beginning of a romantic connection. But it does seem like if you were to text this person, there would be good vibes going back and forth. There would be conversation that flows, and despite delays, your conversations will have fluidity. And it seems like your emotions for each other will also have fluidity. It seems like you might be introduced, both of you might be introduced to the thought of romantic ideals with the other person. And it's going to be about figuring out whether this is the right situation for you or not. So far in this first kind of spread, we've discussed difference in the ways that you project your feelings. So you might be more of a dreamer, this person might be more of a realist. It's important for you to stay true to yourself despite this, because there might be differences in communication. Despite the differences in communication, there is a possible close friendship or romance that is starting with you sending this text message. So let's pull some more cards and see where else this is going to lead. We have, 2 cards. We have Strength. Oh, I didn't realize that these cards were kind of crooked. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry about that. We have Strength. We have the Knight of Swords. We have the Eight of Pentacles. Okay. We have the Three of Pentacles. And finally, we have, oh my gosh, the Lovers to wrap up the reading. Okay, so with Strength here, it shows that despite your idealistic differences, there is going to be a strong foundation built in the connection between the two of you. There is going to be a strong foundation building between the two of you, whether this is as friends to begin with. It does seem like this is going to start as a very close friendship. It does seem like this is going to start as two people who connect mentally, emotionally, that leads to a growing trust. It leads to a growing, I don't want to say dependency, because it's not like you depend on each other to survive. It's not like you need each other, but you're able to depend on each other when you need it. There's that trust there. There's that dependability. And it seems like with the Knight of Swords right under Justice, I feel like this really confirms my intuition about the Justice card, that this person is going to be very quick-minded, very quick-witted, very quick-spoken. They're always going to have a response to what you have to say. They might even like shoot a response back right after you say something. Maybe this is more verbally. This could also be text message communications. Swords is definitely very much air energy, internet communication, but this could also be a verbal communication. So either way, when you guys are conversing, they're just going to be very quick-minded, quick to jump on a joke, quick to jump on something that they're thinking. They're not going to hold back saying what they're thinking. They might even be slightly confrontational at times, not in an aggressive way, but possibly in a challenging way, a mentally challenging or mentally stimulating kind of way. And it's really going to feed into the chemistry that you both have. Truly it is. I see it happening. I see that your differences really are going to bring you guys together, almost like an opposites attract. Not that you guys are complete opposites, but you do have different, extremely different qualities that are highlighted in both of your personalities that are going to come together in a very beautiful way. It's really going to build that strength within the connection. It's going to be a very unique bond, a very unique friendship to begin with, a very unique connection that is growing and expanding. And just as I say growing and expanding, we have the Eight of Pentacles, which is going to be about spending your time to get to know something. I would say that with the Eight of Pentacles being right under the High Priestess, it seems like you guys are going to take the time to really get to know each other on a much deeper level, on a very spiritual soul-to-soul level. You guys are really going to spend the time of getting to know each other in your truest forms before putting the pressure on yourselves to make things anything that they're not yet. You're really going to be living in the moment. With the Eight of Pentacles, you're really going to be living in the moment each and every moment that you're interacting with each other. And you're going to be learning the complexities of each other's personalities that make you you and make them them. And you're really going to be appreciating these intricacies that you discover about one another, and you're going to keep them in your memory, and you're going to use them to become a better friend, a better partner, a better person in each other's lives, and just deepen that connection even more than you already were, especially like getting to know each other's secrets, getting to know personal things about each other that maybe other people don't know. With the Three of Pentacles, once again, this is giving a very much not only a platonic vibe. Guys, I don't want you to get scared when I'm saying platonic, because obviously we end on the Lover's card, so we'll get to that. But there is going to be a strong foundation of friendship throughout this connection, wherever it leads. And it does seem like with the Three of Pentacles, you guys are really going to highlight each other's differences in a beautiful way. Your personalities are going to fit like puzzle pieces. This person is going to be more left brain, and you are going to be more right brain, and that is going to really complement each other in a beautiful way that that makes for a strong, growing, everlasting connection. And of course, with the Lovers, as the final card, this is really going to represent the two of you coming together in the final form, I guess, what you guys are meant to end up becoming. And the Lovers is the proposal of taking things to a new level. The Lover is making a decision to become a part of each other's lives in a more permanent way. Now, whatever that means for you, whatever that resonates with you, whatever it is you're kind of hoping for, obviously I'm gonna say that this is going to lead to some sort of commitment. But for those of you that resonates as a best friendship, I definitely see this could be as some sort of best friendship. But this could also be a romantic relationship. It seems like it will be taken to the next level when the time is right. It's significant that the Lover's card is the last card we pulled in this spread, because it's gonna take all these steps in order to get to the point where you're both ready to make that commitment. And it's going to be important to enjoy every step of connecting with each other on deeper and deeper and deeper levels until you get to that point where you're both ready for commitment. I don't see pressure being put on anyone throughout this journey. I see that you're both are naturally going to progress to the point where you want to make some sort of commitment. And I see that for a lot of you, this could be ending in a romantic relationship, if you end up texting this person right now. So I'm going to pull an oracle card and see what final messages we're going to get from the oracle card. Let's see what we get with the oracle card. We have ebb. Let's see what that has to say. Ebb. When you feel that gravitational pull, that force tugging at each cell in your body, you had better listen. Sometimes we want nothing more than to stay. We may hear the song in the wind coming for us, telling us it's time to go, and we try to root deeper. We clench our fists, ready to fight the hurricane. We may try bargaining, hollowing ourselves out just so we don't lose what we think we have. But the ebb comes from elsewhere. It's much bigger than we are. It knocks on our door with a demand, and to not let it in only prolongs the standoff, but we will never win. An ebb is like a controlled burn, destroying all the clutter that stands in the way, making sure we don't get too far on the wrong path, creating the right environment for us to truly flourish. When we feel this ebb, we say thank you. We let it have its way. It's such a powerful display of the divine at work that we must simply stand in awe. Sometimes our life falls away in such a way that we must bend to its will. Other times we love something so much, but we know we must break our own hearts. You don't have to know where the tide is taking you. Let yourself get taken up and spit back out months later, coughing up sand, but with a new lifeline. So it seems like this card is really touching on the journey that you are going to be going on in connection to this person. It's really going to take you to places that you never expected, especially if you are romanticizing connecting with this person so much. You may not see that it's realistic to actually become a part of this connection, but it seems like this connection is going to take you further than you could have imagined, and even end up leading to some sort of romanticized commitment, something that you have romanticized about coming true, a romantic commitment with this person. So guys, that is what I'm seeing for you, pile number 2. If this reading resonated and you would like a more in-depth personal reading, make sure to book a private reading down below, link in the description. And subscribe to my channel because I post every other day on YouTube. Like this video if you liked it, and leave a comment, and comment claim if this resonated. Comment claim to lock in this reading. And I will see you guys next time.